In this three-part series, I have addressed what to ask the home inspector before in part 1 and during in part 2. If you are just getting started with buying your new home, you need to go back to part 1 and 2 to see what to ask the home inspector. Today's focus is on after the home inspection. Let's get started. I'm Susan Holland with the Firm Real Estate Agency in Ozark, Missouri, and I love living in the Ozarks. If you find this information helpful, hit the like and click the subscribe. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if there's something you would like for me to cover in a video. Okay, what do you ask after the home inspection? Let's say life got busy and you just chose a reputable home inspector or home inspection company who rated well in online reviews. Okay, let's get started with what we should ask after the home inspection. You weren't able to go to the home inspection, and a few days later you received this lengthy report with photos and details showing flaws in your new dream house. Looking at the home inspection report is overwhelming and can bring on a "what did I do?" or "what have I done?" type of anxiety attack, and we want to avoid that. Here is the key to warding off that shock-induced panic attack. Know what to ask the home inspector after the home inspection. He or she expects to hear from you and is willing to walk you through questions, issues, or whatever they have found on the house that's usually not a deal breaker. So here's question number 1. I don't understand, and you fill in the blank. I need you to clarify. Maybe you went to the inspection and you just don't remember, or maybe you were unable to go and you don't understand. Don't sweat it. Just go over the report, make a list, and call the home inspector. Don't be afraid to ask. Question 2, is there an issue that jumps out at you, and what is it, and what do you believe it would cost to fix it? Most issues in a home inspection are fixable. If there are any deal breakers, these are things you and your realtor need to discuss and decide if you want to negotiate in an inspection notice with the seller. Keep in mind, the home inspector's job is not to advise you whether or not to buy the house. He or she can just point things out that need attention, possibly from a professional like an HVAC professional, a plumber, an electrician, or a roofer. Which brings me to question 3. Should a specific professional be brought in to do a follow-up inspection? If you are in the Springfield area, shoot me an email if you would like a list of reputable home repair professionals. For instance, the home inspector recommends further follow-up inspection because there is a crack in the foundation. He or she is not sure if it's from the house settling or if there is another more serious problem. So, a foundation expert is recommended. After you learn what is needed, if anything, then you can decide how you want to move forward. For instance, you might inform the seller of the problem and ask for it to be fixed, or you might ask for the purchase price to be lowered, and you decide to fix it when you move in. Your realtor can help you with a variety of negotiations that can be placed on the table depending on the severity of the problem. Question 4, is there anything I will have to do once I move in? The home inspector may grin at this one. The lovely thing about being a homeowner is that it comes with lots of small and large maintenance issues. You should always be prepared for these things to pop up. Also, if something happens after you have moved in, it's okay to call the home inspector and ask about the issue. It may be as simple as looking in the home inspection report to see that the inspector's recommendations are already there. It's just been a couple of months since you have looked at it, so you missed it. The reality is that everything you didn't ask the seller to fix is now on your list of things to do, and that is normal. All homeowners experience it, and it is much more profitable than renting. Until next time, I'm Susan Holland, and I love living in the Ozarks.